This is Mel John. And here's my collection of Marilyn Manson. I got his new one in the mail today. And it's called One Assassination Under God, Chapter 2. Here's the cover. Here's the track listing if you can read it. It's hard to tell with it being red and black. That's a terrible font, something like that. This one came out in 2024. 2024, I mean. And it's called One Assassination Under God, Chapter 1. Here's the cover. There's the track listing. I like this font's better on this one. Then this one came out in 2020. We Are Chaos. Here's the cover. There's the track listing. It has one of my favorite country artists doing the production and co-writing with Marilyn Manson. Shooter Jennings, baby. One of my favorites. This one came out in 2017, and it's called Heaven Upside Down. Here's the cover. And track listing. It's on the booklet. When this came out, there's no booklet. There's no inserts on with the title on it and everything. So I had to make one for myself, make one for Mom back then when it was hers. But man, I love the CD, man. So far, he doesn't have bad CDs at all. I just enjoy them. This one came out in 2015, and it's called The Pale Empire. The Pale Emperor. Here's the cover. Here's the track listing right there. And then this one's called Born Villain. Came out in 2012. Here's the cover. There's the. Which way is it? Which way is it? Hard. But here's the track listed this way. It's hard to tell which way it is, up or down. I mean, sideways. You know what I mean. Here's the track listing on the back. Then high and low, the high end of low. This one came out in 2009. Here's the cover and track listing. Then this one came out in 2007. Here's the cover. Here's the track listing right there on the side. I know it's hard. I hate when they do those kind of fonts. Color fonts on black and all that. And the least we forget, the best of. I got this for a reason, because there's certain songs that are like rarities on here from soundtracks and all that. And one new song, not really a new song, but it's a cover track they added. Here's the cover. Here's the track listing right there in the middle. Then this is called The Golden Age Grotesque. Here's the cover. There's the track listing. This one's called Hollywood In the Shadow of the Valley of Death. Here's the cover. There's the track list right there. Then Mechanical Animals. Oh yeah, did I say when this one came out? I think this one came out in 2000. This one came out in 1998. Mechanical Animals. Here's the cover. And the track list on the inside, which I hate a little bit. Right there it is. But man, this CD reminds me of David Bowie at times. This one's called Remix and Repent. It came out in 1997. Here's the cover. Track listing. Then this is Marilyn Manson. This is Antichrist. My intro, not really my intro, by well, maybe a fan the most, or fully a fan. I mean, this came out in 1996. Here's the cover, and here's the track listing on the side. This way. And this came out in this other CD. This CD came out in 1995. It's called "Smell Like Children." Funny what they label as an EP. It's not really an EP because it's 55 minutes long, but 15 songs on here. It's a full length, but it's so awesome. And it has my favorite song on here, my favorite cover ever. Sweet Dreams Are Made of These by the Arithmetics. Marilyn Manson did an amazing job with that cover. And here's the C cover. Here's the back. Then there's Marilyn Manson. I'm in a portrait of an American family. Here's the cover. I would love to have a t-shirt of this. Yeah, it was my size. I like loose t-shirts, like size 6X. I want it loose. Last longer too. Here's the cover. It came out in 1994. Here's the track listing. But man, it's hard to describe his sound because he mixes a lot of stuff. But the way I describe it as, and I put it on the computer, put it on my phone, is glam shock and alternative metal. He mixes glam rock, shock rock, and alternative metal into one sound, his own sound. I love it. Like, share, comment, metal rules. Always follow what you believe in metal. Don't be a gatekeeper, because all metal is awesome. Just enjoy what you listen to, because you only live once. But man, follow Metal Bins Chronicles on Kick and Discord, and Metal Rules, baby. And be true to yourself, like I said. Bye.